Ford v Ferrari is a 3 out of 5, and here's why. It's too long. It gets bogged down in the corporate drama aspect of the movie and doesn't have enough of the racing. Of course, we dive into the life of the main characters to a certain extent, but about half of it is more focused on the corporate jockeying. All of the gotta play nice with this guy, gotta do these things for the corporate aspect, trying to engineer the car, trying to get the funding that they need and all of that, more than the actual racing, more than the actual meat and potatoes of the film. It's well executed, of course. The cinematography is very good. The acting is very good. Christian Bale does a very good job in his role. He's chewing the scenery the whole time. His accent is very good. It's interesting because it's not really an accent that we've heard from him in the past. It's not his natural accent, and it's not the 1800s Cockney thing that he's done in some of his other British roles, and it's not the American accent we've seen from him lots of other times. As far as from Matt Damon, his accent is pretty decent. It kind of goes in and out a little bit, and they're definitely the actors that are carrying this movie. The movie takes a lot of time to show us car shots. It's gratuitous car shots in this movie, much like Top Gun did for fighter jets. This one is doing for cars, which, if you like cars, that's good. If you're already on board with that, then you'll probably like this very much. For me, that wasn't really something I was into before this movie, and so it didn't hit me like a fan. So I enjoyed it. It was good. There were fun shots of cars. Hey, look, there's a car. Neat. But I think someone with a more technical expertise is going to like this movie a lot more. They definitely took a lot of time and effort to make sure that it's historically accurate, to make sure that the engine revving noises are accurate, and that's just apparent from the way that the film plays out. There's some humor in this movie. A lot of times it unfortunately devolves into schadenfreude, sort of, hey, that person is having a bad time. Isn't that hilarious? I didn't find it funny at all, but if that's your style of humor, then you're going to like it more than I did. It devolves too much into the corporate aspect, as I said. So in that respect, I think it actually is more akin to something like Hidden Figures, where it's the underdog, the people on the ground who are trying to fight against the corporate overlords of the red tape, to try and get their vision through, to try and do their job. Then, of course, all of the shots of the vehicles and how much joy the movie takes in, that is actually much more like Top Gun. So it's sort of like Top Gun by way of Hidden Figures. For genre, I break down the genre into 3 parts: the setting, the plot, and the tone. The setting is actually more of a racing drama, as you might expect, right? It's got the cars, it's got the workshops and mechanics. It's all about it has all the trappings of a racing drama. The plot is much more like a sports drama. It goes into the whole characters are trying to beat other people at the sport, and then they go through the cycles of failure and improvement that you expect from a sports drama. And as far as the tone, it reads much more like a corporate drama, where it's all about the paperwork, it's all about the bureaucracy, it's all about, are we allowed to do this, and trying to get people to let you do this and that. The racing parts are kind of accents that come in among all of that, but it has a lot more to do with people sitting in offices than I was expecting just from the trailer. So it's good. I enjoyed it. I would, if some friends are going to see it, I'd see it again, but I'm not going to look to see it again just on my own. So if you like car movies, maybe even you like sports movies, then you should definitely check this one out.